Hey everyone, today we'll be solving check if digits are equal in string after operations part 1. Let's read the problem statement once and get into the implementation part. We are given a string yes consisting of digits and we have to perform following operation repetitively until the string has exactly 2 digits. They have stated that for each pair of consecutive digits we have to calculate a new sum and do modulo 10. And finally replace the existing string yes with the newly calculated digits, and lastly we have to return true if the final 2 digits in the yes are same. Let's look at this somewhat visually. Let's try to understand the problem visually. I have taken the same example here too. It has like 4 digits 3902, and what are we supposed to do here? This is yes, right? For all the consecutive pairs we have to calculate the sum and do modulo 10. Here 3 plus 9 would be 12 and 12 modulo 10 would be 2. Where should we store this to? This will be a new string, new yes. Later we replace this new yes, replace the yes with the new yes that we have calculated now. And the next consecutive pair comes as 9 0, and 9 plus 0 modulo 10 is again 9, right? So we just append this 9 to the end of 2 and we get 2 9. Next we move to the next consecutive pair. It is 0 2. So 0 plus 2 modulo 10 is 2 and we append it here. Finally we get the new string as 292. Should we stop here? The answer is no, because we have to perform this operation until the string has exactly 2 digits. Now our new s is 292, right? Okay, let's do the same set of operations on this newly calculated yes. Now the consecutive pairs would be 2 comma 9 and 9 comma 2. We do the addition and followed by modulo 10, we get it as 1 because 2 plus 9 11 modulo 10 gives us 1. Same for here. Now the newly calculated string is 1 and consists of 1 1, like 1 1, right? Okay, lastly we have to return true if the final 2 digits in yes are same. Here 1 is equal to 1, right? So we have to return true. So the problem is much simpler. Now let's go to the implementation part and try to understand it, then we can go to the coding. Okay. Now in each round we have to take all the consecutive numbers. For example, in round 1, let's consider this as a round 1, like calculating 292 as a round 1. In round 1 we have 3 consecutive pairs, in round 2 we have 2 consecutive pairs, and it actually makes sense because the number of consecutive pairs in a string would be less than 1, right? So 3 and 9 would be one consecutive pair, 9 and 0 would be other consecutive pair, and 0 and 2 would be another consecutive pair. Now yeah, let's get into the coding part here. Okay, let's start with the base condition that is stated here. While is start, then this greater than 2. When are we supposed to do this round operation, like round 1 and round 2? We have to do this until we get the final string of length 2, right? So the first condition I'm checking is if the length of the string is greater than 2, I'm going to do the operation. So the operation would be summing up the consecutive digits followed by modulo 10. To iterate, to fetch out all the iterative digits, I will use a for loop here. -1 I plus equal to 1. Okay, how am I going to fetch the first digit? First digit would be s dot char hat of 0, sorry, I minus 0. Now this first digit will have 3 initially because s dot char hat of 0 just gives us 3, right? We want the consecutive element, I mean the next element, the second digit. Second digit is going to be s dot caret of I plus 1. The reason I'm subtracting with 0 is since they are characters, 3 will be a character and 0 is also a character. Subtracting both ASCII value gives us the integer number. Here it would be 9. Now I'm going to calculate a new digit. The new digit would be first digit plus second digit. So here you can see we have to sum first and second digit followed by modulo 10. Okay, 3 plus 9. Yeah, here you can see now we have achieved this operation. After doing this, we have to store this 2 in a new string as we discussed here. Okay, where am I going to store it? I'm going to create a new string here. String builder new year is equal to new string builder of. Here I will store this new s dot append of new digit. Initially new s would be empty and now I have appended with the character 2. And where did we get this 2? 3 plus 9 gives us 12. 12 modulo 10 is 2. Now I moves to pointer 1 and the first digit would become 9 and the next digit would become 0. The new digit would become again 9. This same step, 9 plus 0 modulo 10. Next we are appending this 9 to the end of new s. Already the new s has 2 in it. Now 9 gets added at the end. Same set of operation is done once more and now the first digit would be 9, second digit would be 2, 0 plus 2 is 2 and 2 modulo 10 is again 2. Now 2 will be appended here and when I moves to pointer 2 we just break out of this for loop because we have minus 1 and when we come out of this loop we have to replace yes with the sequence of newly calculated digit, right? So we will assign this new s to the original s. Since new s is in string builder form, we have to convert this to string data type and adding to string does it. Now s dot length greater than 2 is again calculated. Since the length of the newly calculated string is 3, it just passes this condition and this operation is done once more. Here you can see, right, the round 2, this will be done once more. When we get 1 and 1, the length of the string is 2 and here is when this condition is evaluated to false and we come out of the loop. Lastly what we have to do is we have to return true if the final 2 digits in a is or same. So I'm going to return s dot caret of 0, I mean the first one is equal to s dot caret of 1, right? Let's run this code. Okay. Yep, we got it.